Suddenly there'd be no one behind and they can see an open net. It's been a while since we've seen that version of FaZe Clan, that very frustrating version, but now we're seeing the better version of them. Just a huge launch upfield, 1-0 FaZe.
Well, it was exactly what you were saying, Cole. When you see Pioneers move up so far, that one just split between Super Lucky and Banana Head there, and nobody back from Pioneers. That's the work.
Which was really struggling earlier, and Pioneers are continuing to play with this incredibly high defensive line.
Wow.
They do not sit back, and look at them, the fist bumps are out now.
Coming from no control against Moist to having full control here on their second goal. Everyone getting involved. There's typical earlier and getting the touch in. That's great work from FaZe. When you see
FaZe Clan getting all the touches, should be making it 3. First killer hits the crossbar, and then Mist gets 4 touches out of nowhere.
He's giggling. He knows how ridiculous that was. Oh my goodness, the
2,
flip reset.
3,
What
4,
is
5,
that?
6.
I can't count that.
Back flips and side flips. Awkward touches, but that's a little bit better from Scrub to set up Super Lucky.
Okay.
Maybe a goal here could just jolt some life into Pioneers, and that's what we're about to see.
And there you go. You can see them. They're yelling. That's their spark that they need here in game 1, and that's great work. Made Mist look silly defensively, and Super Lucky putting away Pioneers first. Bounce. Typical didn't get the read, but it comes out to Super Lucky. FaZe slow to get the touches. Oh! Another touch from Banana Head, and all of a sudden, Cole, it's a 1-score game.
Now it's FaZe Clan making the mistakes. There was a man on the backboard. Super Lucky just put it right up there. First killer, you do not expect him to miss those. Well, most of us don't.
Fortunately, a bit too far in front of the ball.
But even missing the flip reset just puts some doubts into FaZe Clan. Maybe that'll be the 4th. That will be the 4th. But it's from a flip reset attempt from Pioneers. It's from an attack forward from them. Weirdly, I don't think they'll mind that too much. I mean, this is a game that seemed dead about a minute ago. They gave themselves a chance to be able to see it out with a couple of goals needed and just a couple of seconds left. Even if Banana Head is able to sink this one, he shouldn't be. With Mist there, and Typical helps them out as well. Anything to take back with them in the old lunchbox for Pioneers. Now, maybe FaZe Clan can do the same and get a 5th. Mist, can he put it away? No, he can't. It's 4-2 FaZe Clan in game number 1, but...
And you see Pioneers, I think, gaining a lot of confidence downfield as FaZe Clan do not get back in time.
It's almost a carbon copy of what they tried earlier, with one player going up for the air dribble and somebody else coming in behind. Only this time it was Super Lucky who was following up, and this time it works.
I'm pretty sure Mist could have gotten to that.
Pioneers are going to give them chances and the ability to score goals. Maybe this is it, and maybe the patience game does work out in the end. The simple launch forward equalizes for FaZe.
And that one's a little disappointing if you're Pioneers. Scrub going back. Super Lucky had a perfect opportunity to get the read, and you just completely missed it. And you leave Scrub in such a tough spot.
Had it perfectly, didn't have the angle, and they can just try and focus on this challenge game until they tee each other up. Super Lucky on the backboard, and Super Lucky bangs it home.
What a look from Super Lucky, and you could tell that this one was going to be a perfect double tap for him. Look how quick he attacks the ball, and Typical diving across the net, just trying to time that challenge. It's nothing.
Go solo themselves. They've got the skills to do so. First killer over the top. Super Lucky gets a block, and it does fall for Typical. FaZe Clan stick to the script, and they get the perfect read.
Yeah, great work there from FaZe Clan. Beat the first man with first killer. A poor clear comes out. Typical there. Their shooter that, of course, they want in that position is there to clean.
And ears are concerned. And now it's FaZe Clan's turn again.
Oh, Scrub got bumped out of the way. Typical there to tap it in, and that bump opened up the net for FaZe Clan, and game 2
so
over
near, yes, so far for Pioneers. They just hinted at themselves getting the second game, but in the end, FaZe Clan were too strong. The game management was too good. The experience levels. Pioneers always looking for a second player when they get these touches, these clearances. Going to somebody on the transition, but it doesn't matter how well you defend when first killer has just this much boost.
That's the trump card. It's first killer. And when he beats Scrub, Super Lucky knows he's beat. I mean, there's just no way he can get the read on it.
All the way back to the Pioneers half. Time's getting away for them. This has to be it. After 5 minutes of not enough creativity, they have to show something now, and there's no one in the middle. FaZe Clan just blocking off every single avenue that Pioneers may have had, and a very clean victory in the end for FaZe Clan.
And you were right, Cole. I got to give it to you. Brilliant analysis from you. FaZe Clan winning game 1, and FaZe